Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to Visual Communication and Media. My name's Adam Rozeski. It's a pleasure to see each and every one of you. Sorry for throat's a little tight. Don't worry about that. I appreciate it. Just to let everybody know, I finished all your grades. Everything should be updated online. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. If there's any feedback that I have that you might need another attempt at it, just let me know about that. I'd be happy to give it to you as well. So just to let everybody know, it's the end of week 3. You do have discussions due tonight. You also have your written analysis of your perceptual elements due on Sunday night, along with your live lecture for week 3. So that'll be a thing. So as of right now, lecture should be the same time. Just be safe. I might push it an hour earlier. I'll figure it out. I know I got some things with my daughter that day, so I just want to make sure everything's covered as well. But just to let you know, everything should be good with your grades. Everything should be updated. A lot of great papers. I was really impressed. Probably one of my better classes. I'll be honest with you. Like, it was really a joy reading through them for week 2. I was really impressed with a lot of stuff. So I really didn't have to add much. It was really nice. So when I can go through that and really not give too much feedback, it just makes me really happy. And I know the communication's going well. So I really appreciate that. So everybody's doing really good. So I'm really impressed. But yeah, if you have any questions about the feedback, let me know. I got your back as always. Other than that, just to keep your heads up, we do have our course project starting next week. I will set you up with the proper documentation, some great examples, some really good methods on how to accomplish that. So don't worry, I'll set you up appropriately. Just keep in mind, you're not finishing the paper on week 4. You're just doing the outline for it. And take a look at outlines. Something that I want you to get a head start on is just look at outlines in APA format, how they're set up. I'll send you a couple examples on Tuesday when we go through our lecture. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Just take a look at those and how APA outlines are set up, and it'll be a good start for what we're going to be looking at. So that'll be good. So, all right. Just to finish off this week, figure we talk about the last 2 semiotic theorists, and that would be Arthur Asa Berger and Roland Barthes. And of course, we talked about Saussure and Peirce, where Saussure came up with the signifier, the signified, where the concept and the sound are really just where the person sees the image and then they try to understand it. That's really the big aspect about it. And of course, they really developed, Saussure really developed the forefront of semiotics, which is the study of signs and symbols and their use or interpretation. And Peirce, Charles Sanders Peirce, really added more to that by creating categorization of signs. And he developed them between iconic and lexical and symbolic. Iconic being where everything's like really straightforward to the point, like a bathroom sign. You have indexical, where there's a causal relationship to it, which is really cool. And then you have symbolic. So symbolic is one of those things as well to keep in mind. Other than that, that's pretty much it for that part. And what I mean for symbolic is I totally kind of skipped that one compared to indexical. My apologies. They have much more metaphorical meaning. It means more to the person viewing it. And people have really very opinionated views about these things because there's so many different aspects to people that take understanding for symbolic messages. And that's important. But yeah, that's just what we talked about semiotics. Now we're going to get into Roland Barthes and Arthur Asa Berger and how they contributed to the cause as well. I was about to say like cause. That's not me. No, I'm from Texas. It's weird. All right, so let's take a look. Thank you. Presentation mode in PowerPoint's really interesting sometimes. Maybe it's just my mouse. I think it might be my mouse. All right, so Roland Barthes, he helped expand the alphabet as symbols, which was really great because we developed letters and everything with the alphabet. However, he really contributed them by creating letters as symbols, and he saw signs as chains of associations a lot of times. And because of this, he considered these signs as codes for the viewers. So depending on the symbols and the letters and how they're developed with colors, locations, and shape, he was able to create different types of codes. And it was really impressive on how he was able to do this. So he created more of a detailed categorization of them. Most of the people really kind of take a look at it as like now how color with text really kind of takes a part in things. That's why you see red pop up with a lot of things that really like big warning signs a lot. And that's where those codes kind of come into play a lot of times. Now, unlike Barthes, Arthur Asa Berger kind of expanded on those codes, Kind of like how Charles Sanders Peirce took on Saussure's base work and really itemized it. Berger did the same thing, and he divided into 4 different types of those different codes and signs. So he talked about metonymic, which are assumptions about the sign. People just automatically assume that sign is what it is based on the color, the lines, and all those aspects. You have analogical signs as well, where you take a look at a word and through letters and you see the word mouse, but it could mean a couple different things. Like, for example, a live animal mouse versus a computer mouse. 2 different things, but spelled the exact same way. And note that these codes are all focused on like text and lettering compared to and how those symbols play a part with everything. And that's a big aspect about that. Because we took a look at the signs, like visual signs and iconography a little bit. We'll go into iconography a little bit more in week 6 when we get the logos. But we really just focused on the visual. This is more about lettering, and I should have probably stated that a little earlier. Now, there's also displaced lettering, which means it transfers meaning from one code to the next. So you see lettering that kind of just transfers the meaning of the lettering to another aspect. So you see a lot of transitional sentences work that way. Also condensed as well. Much like symbolic meanings for visual signs, when you look at words, this uses multiple codes to create a deeper meaning. For example, when you take a look at like riddles or those aspects, there might be something more to them. So there's a deeper thing by looking into the statement or the letters themselves and the words. So that's where Berger kind of makes that. So much like Peirce itemized Saussure's work, Berger did the same thing for Barf's. And that's how he kind of divided everything. So cool. So as we talked about like visuals and letters and how that was really combined, that pretty much solved semiotics as symbols and signs, just as an overview. So just to let everybody know, I finished grades, like I said. Just give you a heads up. You have your discussion reply post due tonight. Keep in mind that your initials are due on Tuesday. So if you haven't done your initials, please do that so you still catch up on those points. Also, reply post, go ahead and post. I love the posts already. I already started posting a couple of discussion posts. I posted one myself that I really like posting a lot of times. I might have to change that now since there is a child in my household, a new one. So that might be something to be keep in mind with. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Do keep in mind you have your written analysis for perceptual images due on Sunday night along with your live lecture. Please make sure to turn in your live lecture by the end of the night Sunday, or else that's a 0 because it ties into your attendance. But other than that's all I got. Just be safe, have fun, enjoy. I'll keep you in line to make sure if the lecture stays the same. So far it's on point, everything's good. But I'll let you know if we have to move it or something. Maybe 30 minutes early. I think I could do 30 minutes earlier. I'll let you know. You should know that by Monday. Other than that, that's all I got. Be safe, have fun, enjoy. I hope everybody has a great weekend. If you have any questions, let me know. And I'm super excited to start getting into the project work. So really excited about that. All right, my friends. Have a good one. Bye-bye.